You're watching Drake Queen Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drake Queen Gaming. It's 70 man on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you to do Let's Play episode of Remember the Flowers. Alright, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. Alright. I fasten it closed. I accept these terms. Given that I have 2 weeks left to prepare, that'll at least give me an opportunity to say goodbye to everyone. I do have another question if you don't mind me asking. What is it? Earlier we talked about your goals. You said taking down Resoom was only part of it. May I ask what you meant by that? Is there something else you're after? She leans forward on her desk and places one hand over the other. I've already gathered you are someone I can trust, so I don't mind sharing a little about myself. It's only fair, after all. However, if you ever leak any of this information outside of this room, you are as good as dead. Of course, I would never. Good. I do have my own personal vendetta. She takes a deep breath. My father was a pristine carrier, and I was held captive in Resoom for over a century. I certainly wasn't expecting that. It was pure luck that he was able to make it out, but it's a clear sign that Resoom's infrastructures are falling apart within these past decades. It's why we can continue to rescue more carriers to this day. Even inside Resoom, there are people fighting. It's a very small handful, but it's something. You can only polish a piece of shit for so long before it starts to crumple. It pains me to say, but we've lost contact with a few of these informants over the years. I can only pray they didn't meet a terrible fate. I carry that guilt with me every day, but this is one of the dangers we face while fighting Resoom. Titania furrows her brows. Of course, when my father tried to spread the word, no one believed him. Resoom always maintains a proper image to the world as an organization with a mission to help people when they need help the most. It should come to no surprise that they thought my father was crazy and just trying to seek attention. Why would they believe him? When Resoom caught wind of it, they tried to hunt him down. My father was always on the run. It took decades for him to build up enough connections to try to make a difference. He kept himself alive long enough to find a successor for his work, supposedly slowing the aging process until he did. That's when my mother came into the picture. She was another victim of Resoom's machinations, and one of the first few my father and his small rescue team managed to help rescue. Like my father, she was also a pristine carrier. They were kindred spirits in a way. Over time, they fell in love. My mother was the one that told me everything about my father and pristine carriers. Wait, so if both your parents are pristine carriers, does that mean you're... Yes, I am also a pristine carrier. She places her hand gently on her chest. Unfortunately, my father passed away shortly after I was born. My mother was so kind and also proud. She always talked of my father with reverence. But she wasn't long for the world either. Many people who escape aren't. I'm so sorry about your parents. It pains me to know someone else's family has suffered like mine. I think about my parents and Damien. I want to make sure a love story like that never has to happen again. That is my personal vendetta against Resoom. It's like, no. I do this for my parents and for everyone. When I was old enough, I took over the resistance from my father to continue his work. Titania extends her arm out. Ever since I was born, I've never left the underground. I told myself that I wouldn't leave until it was safe enough for people like my parents to walk freely. As we stand now, we are in no position to present anything to the people. Without solid proof, no one will believe us. No one will believe the dark truth that Resoom sweeps under the rug. Titania folds her hands together and looks me dead in the eye. Cyrus, can I trust you to aid in our fight? To make sure that no matter what, no one has to live in fear of being used like fodder for the masses. I hold my right hand over my heart, the heart that Dr. Cow blessed me with. I swear it. If I don't personally take down Darius with my own 2 hands, I'll consider it a failure. I won't let you down, Commander. Titania smiles warmly. Oh my, someone's fired up. Crystal's axiom beeps. Speak of the devil, your partner has accepted the mission as well. Damn, you're right. Y'all don't waste time. You don't waste any time. We don't have much to begin with. Every second is precious. Titania pulls her sleeve up slightly and looks down at the watch on her wrist. I apologize for cutting this short, but I do have another meeting to attend soon. Titania gets up from her chair before she offers me a hand. Oh, nice. Welcome to the Resistance, Cyrus Cantwell. I'll be sending more information to your axiom regarding the finer details of your mission. I give her a firm and respectful handshake. Understood. Thank you so much. I'll be heading out to prepare. I wish you luck. What do? I start to head toward the door when I hear Crystal speak. I'll be over with dinner later tonight, alright, hun? I look forward to it. Titania and Crystal share a brief but tender kiss. Love you. I can't help but blush. Shall we head off, Cyrus? Oh, yeah, let's. Crystal chuckles as she leaves Titania's side. Titania returns to her desk, preparing for her next meeting. As we head out, Crystal puts Titania's security door back on. She's quite efficient with her time. You don't know the half of it, she says warmly. We make our way into the elevator, heading back to the base. I can finally relax, but I have a knot in my stomach now thinking about Aaron. I feel guilty letting Titania know what happened, but if this is something personal, maybe it's for the best. Hopefully I can see him soon and find out. My thoughts are interrupted by Crystal chuckling. What are you laughing at? Sorry, don't mind me. It's just been a while since I've seen Titania's get so riled up, even if just for a little bit. No one can blame her for taking her position so seriously, I suppose. Congratulations, Cyrus. You did more than wonderful. I smile. The story about her parents, it resonated with me. It reminded me of my family. Oh? Darius gave me his word that he would give shelter to my mom and dad, and to my boyfriend at the time. It was a lie, of course. They didn't have the qualifications to be saved. Never got a chance to say goodbye to them. So it seems you and Titania have something in common. I place a hand over my collar. It's a firm reminder that while Resoom still stands, I will never be free. I meant what I said. I'll make Darius pay. I think of my parents for a moment, and then Damien. Instead of feeling happy, I'm furious. Furious at how Darius had the chance to save them and didn't. I must be wearing my emotions on my face. Crystal decides to comment on it. There's the fire she saw. You're going to do great, I'm sure of it. I nod, looking at my face in the reflection of the elevator wall. I don't see the timid, weak man who was afraid of everything that could be lurking around the corner. I see myself smile confidently, ready to take the next thing that my long life throws at me. I'm left stunned at the man in front of me. The thing that's in front of me doesn't even look human, let alone alive. Presenting Darius Ismail Octavio in all his glory. Mechanical voice echoes out from the corpse-like body. That's enough. Back to your post. Dario bows. Of course, your majesty. I can hear Darius' footsteps as he walks away, but my eyes stay fixated on Darius. A chill runs down my spine as he finally addresses me. Oh. Welcome, Lance Krager. Tell me, how has Cyrus Cantwell been? Yikes. Ah, to be continued, motherfucker! Damn. I have to, there we go. Damn. Damn, y'all. Damn, okay. Oh boy. This game is so good. I can't believe I'm done with it for now, though. Oh my god. Alright, well, look at all these wonderful people who worked on this. Well, alright. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm already caught up. I thought this game was longer. Alright. Oof. Thank you all so much for watching. Ah, man. Oof. Lance, what are you gonna end up doing, boy? Well, it seems that both sides have some stuff going for them. But the Resistance now basically has a way of making fucking laser cannons, so they might have a little bit of a leg up now in pure destructive power, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, Oh yeah, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my evening. Yeah, I worked 8.5 hours today. I am ready to kick back. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I'm gonna give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank y'all for all you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silverman. Thank you for going a bit above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, streaming access for not safe for work content as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!